No way, I'm rolling up to that place you booked.
Ugh.
Hey, President, those 200 people who are supposed to come, fire all of them.
What?
My bad. If my daughter's shop lacks anything. Chairman? What? Cancelled?
We just got a call from someone named Executive Matsuzaka on your end. What should we do? We've already prepared meals for 200 people.
There must have been some mistake. I made the reservation myself. There's no way they'd cancel it without telling me first. Let me check on it and call you back in a bit.
Please do.
Executive Matsuzaka? The restaurant just called. You canceled the reservation for 200 people today? Tell me this was a mistake, right? Nope. I definitely canceled it. Huh? Why would you do that? Well, the president prefers Western food over Japanese, right? So I went ahead and booked a place run by a friend of mine. Thought I'd do him a favor. Ugh, he always pulls this kind of stuff without asking. My name's Makoto Osanai. I'm a 40-year-old temp working at a food company. If that was the reason, you could have told me before I made the reservation. Hey, back then we weren't even sure the president was coming. Can't blame me. What now? Did that useless temp screw something up again? Oh, Fujiwara. Makoto's whining because I canceled the restaurant reservation. What a joke. A temp mouthing off to his superior? Completely out of line. Like you're one to talk. These two, Executive Matsuzaka and Manager Fujiwara, they always look down on me just because I'm a temp. Look, you two were the ones who demanded I find a place ASAP. I was drowning in work, but you insisted, so I swallowed my pride and got the reservation done. Then you go ahead and cancel it just because it's not the president's taste? That's not right. What? Are you seriously complaining? A rookie temp doing grunt work is just how it goes. Get over it. These guys, there's no getting through to them. Anyway, the reservation is still on. I'll let the restaurant know, so please show up as planned. And you two can call and cancel the new place you booked. Well, alright. Yeah, guess I'll go along with it. Not in the mood for Japanese food, though. They're late. It's already past the time.
Makoto? Where is everyone else?
Don't worry. They should be here any minute. Let me give them a quick call just in case. Hello? Executive Matsuzaka? What are you doing? The restaurant staff is getting anxious. Huh? We're already drinking. What? What do you mean? No one's shown up here yet. Like I said, we're drinking at the other place we booked. Didn't I ask you to cancel that reservation? You think we'd go to the place you picked? Not a chance.
No way.
Tell you what, you can enjoy all 200 servings yourself. We'll be having fun over here. Good luck, buddy. Wait, please.
This is just too cruel. We've never had a reservation this big before. We worked so hard to get everything ready.
Please don't cry. It's okay, I'll fix this. I promise.
What? But isn't it impossible to gather 200 people now?
I won't let all this amazing food go to waste. I swear, I'll get everyone back. Hello? Makoto, what's going on? Hey, President, those 200 people who are supposed to come, fire all of them.
What?
Fire them? Yes, for dumping the reservation on the day. Completely unacceptable. Caused trouble for the restaurant too. Totally out of line. If you overlook their behavior, I will start questioning your leadership. What? Wait. I'll get everyone there right away. You know what happens if they don't show up, right? Yes.
Who exactly are you, Makoto? I've never seen anyone talk to the president like that.
Let's just say I work under someone you know.
You mean...
Seriously? I was just starting to have a good time. This is such a pain. Hey, you two. I heard what happened. Canceling last minute and leaving a mess? Totally unacceptable. President? They didn't mean any harm. They just wanted to pick a place you'd like better. There's a line, and you two just crossed it.
Here you go.
Thank you so much. Makoto, look, we're really sorry about what happened. Can you let it slide this time? Shouldn't you be apologizing to Hana instead? You're right. I'm sorry.
You came in the end, so I'm not mad or anything.
Well, that's fine then. But people who are working in the food industry should never do anything that leads to huge food loss for a restaurant. Who do you think you are? Acting all high and mighty when you're just a temp? And you're just a waitress, asking the customer for help? What's wrong with you?
I didn't mean to cause trouble.
It doesn't matter what position someone's in. If they're right, they're right. I'm disappointed in both of you. If you had a place you really wanted to go, you should have made the arrangements yourselves, instead of dumping it on someone else. But that's exactly what rookies like you are for. Stop blaming us. If you assign something to your subordinate, then you need to take responsibility for how it turns out. Trying to change things after the fact, that's on you, not me. He's right. You two should reflect on this. Consider it a valuable lesson. The next day, thanks to Makoto ratting us out, we got chewed out by the president. Exactly. That guy needs to learn how strict the corporate hierarchy can be. Yeah, and speak of the devil, here he comes. Good morning. Hey, you embarrassed me yesterday, so go apologize to the restaurant I booked. Excuse me? Why would I do that? It's your friend's place, right? You go apologize. Hey now, didn't you say yesterday that it's wrong to disrespect restaurants? You also said food waste is unacceptable, but your little stunt with the reservation caused the same exact problem at the other place. Sounds like you're contradicting yourself. Which makes it even more obvious you should be the one apologizing. This whole mess was your doing. No way. Why should I be the one to bow my head? Because cleaning up after your boss is part of your job. Got it? Sorry, but that's not in my job description. What are you? A playground bully? This is a company, not a daycare. Who are you calling a kid? You better watch your mouth. You useless punk. Pay for the cancellation fee and any damages out of your own pocket. That's an order. You better do it by today. Now we're threatening people? Pathetic. What's going on here? Oh. President? No, it's nothing. Right, Makoto? President, perfect timing. I was just about to tell you what these guys... Wait! What are you trying to say? Just the plain facts, obviously. Talking directly to the top and bypassing your superiors? Do you even know how society works? Wow, thanks for the lesson. Really eye-opening. Anyway, President, these guys. He ain't listening. Save the excuses. The real problem is that you're doing things you don't want others to find out about. That's... I've told you again and again, stop dumping blame on people with less power. That includes the reservation mess. Does that sound about right? Yes. Why does the president care so much about this guy? He's just a temp. This won't do, President. Is there still something wrong? I'm technically still a temp here. If you treat me too favorably, it's going to raise some eyebrows. You're right, my bad. No worries, just keep it in mind going forward, and please avoid giving me any kind of special treatment. Understood. That afternoon, Hana called to thank me for yesterday.
Thank you so much for everything yesterday.
Please, don't worry about it. If anything, we were the ones who caused trouble.
Not at all. I was honestly so happy you stood up for me, Makoto. The restaurant just opened, so that kind of thing was a first for me.
You're still young, but running a place like this? That's really impressive.
Thanks to people like you, we've had so many happy customers. I really wanted to make this work on my own, and all that effort finally paid off.
I'll keep supporting you, as a customer, of course.
I love that. I'll have something delicious ready just for you, Makoto.
That damn temp really ruined my mood. And the president, too, ignoring us executives like that. Executive Matsuzaka, what we need now is a good drink. Yeah, let's hit up that girl's restaurant from last night. Great idea. After the embarrassment she caused us, we're owed a little payback. Exactly. Time to get our money's worth.
Welcome. Wait, what? You're here?
What? Are we not allowed?
Is this about last night's complaint?
Complaint? Nah, we're just here as regular customers.
I see, but our restaurant requires reservations in advance.
Oh, come on. You forgetting we helped you out last night? Would be a shame if people started calling this a shady place.
Understood. Right this way.
Hey, where's the next dish? What's taking so long? My glass is empty. Hurry up and fill it.
Yes, sir. The food will be ready shortly.
Seriously, how is the food this bad and still this expensive? Is this a scam? Even the sake list is full of brands I've never heard of. No taste at all.
We deeply apologize. We'll take your feedback into account for the future.
Forget it. I wouldn't drink this garbage if you paid me. Since the food's awful, I guess that means it's on the house, right?
What? I can't do that.
You're the one ruining our night with this disgusting food. That's right, executive. Let's force this place into a contract to sell our company's products. Ha ha ha! Brilliant idea. If they sign right now, we'll pretend none of this ever happened.
Makoto, help me please.
What happened?
Those two from last night are tearing up the restaurant. They're threatening us, saying they won't leave unless we sign a deal with their company.
What? Got it. I'm heading over right now. Those jerks. They learned nothing from yesterday. I've held back long enough, but I'm done playing nice. What do you think you're doing? Hey, it's the temp. Perfect timing. You joining us for a drink? Yeah, apparently we're drinking for free tonight. I've seen enough. From unauthorized cancellations to bullying your subordinates, and now strong-arm sales tactics? You're a disgrace to the company. People like you damage its reputation. You're both fired. Effective immediately. Ha! Fired? Seriously? A temp talking big to an executive and a department head? Give me a break. You finally lost it, huh? You don't have the authority to fire anyone. I do. I never told you this, but I'm not a temp. I was sent here from the headquarters of the parent company. What? What are you talking about? This employee ID should clear that up. It's real. Why would someone from HQ be here? You were just a temp. I'm here for an investigation. The headquarters has had concerns about this branch's declining performance. On top of that, we received several reports about serious compliance issues involving certain employees. I'm sure you can guess who those are, right? Compliance issues? No way, right? Executive? That's right. We've always worked hard and followed the rules. Don't play dumb. You think I'd forget all the ridiculous demands you threw at me? That's only because we thought you were just a temp. If we'd known you were from HQ, we wouldn't have done any of that. So, Hana, what do you think about what they just said?
Well, changing your attitude depending on who you're talking to is already a huge red flag. Honestly, everything they've said just makes them look guiltier.
Exactly. I was planning to conduct a more thorough investigation before drawing conclusions, but at this point, there's really nothing left to evaluate. You're both fired. Pack your things and get out. Wait, please. After all these years of service, this is how you treat us? This is outrageous. You mean all these years of causing problems? Let's not twist the facts here. I apologize for being late. President? This is... You fools! I specifically warned you not to act carelessly, and look what you've done. Wait, President, you knew about this? Of course I did. At first, I only had concerns about our poor performance, but I never imagined the company was dealing with something this serious. I'm sorry, Makoto. It's my fault for letting these subordinates run unchecked. Well, I get it. They always acted all sweet and obedient in front of you, playing the part perfectly. I'll be reporting everything that happened. You have no idea how many talented people have left because of your bullying. A company is only as strong as the people who work for it. Don't think you'll get away with this unscathed. Like hell, I'm letting them strip me of my executive title over this. If they don't forgive us, we're done. We have to get out of this somehow. President, this isn't our fault to begin with. It's all this woman's doing.
Me?
That's right. If you think about it, the problem started because her restaurant had no style. So we tried to book somewhere better for your sake.
That's ridiculous. You're just making things up now.
This is business between men. Stay out of it, woman.
Gender has nothing to do with it.
We're telling you again, we didn't mean any harm. We were just being considerate of our boss. Isn't firing us a bit too much? Then how do you explain the threats and shady sales tactics? That was... well, The food and drinks here were so bad, we thought partnering up could help them. It was an act of kindness. Exactly. It would have been a mutually beneficial deal. I thought her food was excellent. At the very least, nothing that warranted complaints. No. If you want proof, just look. There's barely any online reviews. That's probably because the place is still new. Yeah, but the sake selection's full of stuff I've never heard of, and the food's kind of plain too.
Sorry about that. Guess my daughter's restaurant just doesn't have enough style for you. Chairman!
Daughter?
What are you doing here?
I contacted him and asked him to come.
Don't tell me. This place belongs to your daughter? That's right. This traditional restaurant is run by my beloved daughter. The moment Makoto told me what was going on, I rushed over. And wow, you two went all out, didn't you?
We're so sorry. We didn't realize she was your daughter. Please, forgive us.
We swear, we didn't know. Please, we're begging you. You think not knowing is an excuse? So, if someone's a stranger, that makes it okay to treat them like garbage?
No, of course not.
Then be ready to take full responsibility. You better brace yourselves.
Dad, what are you doing here? You promised you'd leave the restaurant to me.
Sorry, I just couldn't sit back after hearing that employees from one of our subsidiaries were causing trouble for you.
I appreciate the concern, but you're always way too overprotective.
Please, don't be mad at him, Hana. I was the one who reached out and told him.
Ugh, I knew it. You did know I was the chairman's daughter.
Yeah, I'm sorry for not saying anything. I respected that you wanted to make it on your own without relying on your father's name. But I just couldn't stand seeing you so upset. That's why I told him.
Makoto.
Hey now, Makoto. I told you to investigate, not to cozy up with my daughter. What's going on here?
I'm sorry, it's just seeing how hard Hana works, I couldn't help but want to support her.
At this rate, I wouldn't be surprised if you came knocking on my door with a formal greeting.
Dad, not in front of everyone. You're so embarrassing.
Let's save that conversation for later. For now, would you care to explain why you called my daughter's cooking tasteless and dull?
Alright, I admit my choice of words was poor, but I was drunk and didn't really mean it.
It was just some harmless advice. We just felt the food was kinda plain looking.
Sure, Hana's food might not have a flashy, Instagram-worthy presentation, but to me, that simplicity shows her confidence in the taste, and I respect that.
Actually, all the dishes on the menu are things my dad likes. I wanted him to feel proud when he finally came to the restaurant.
I see. So she's inherited your belief in substance over flash, Chairman. And you two mocked that very thing.
This isn't just about my daughter. Your work behavior is also unacceptable. I heard you pushed grunt work onto reluctant subordinates and tried to extort money from Makoto.
That's outrageous.
This is a misunderstanding. We'd never do something like that.
Here's the proof. You useless piece of trash. Go pay the restaurant's penalty and cancellation fees out of your own pocket. That's an order.
How did you get that?
I figured something like this might happen, so I've been recording your usual behavior. And this money, I bet you plan to funnel it into your buddy's restaurant and take a kickback in return. You can't prove that. We just wanted to apologize to the place. That's all. Having your subordinate pay for it counts as an apology? You insult new hires daily, bully restaurants under the company's name, and push aggressive sales tactics. All that toxic behavior adds up, and I've decided you're unfit to be employed here. No need for people who don't have the will and pride for work. You think you can judge us after just a few months of poking around?
We've got pride in our work too. This is outrageous. You can't just fire us like this. Take it back.
Or maybe the fact that this many problems came to light in such a short time just proves how deep the rot runs. Oh, and by the way, I heard you two loudly trashed all the sake in this restaurant too. And what does that have to do with anything? It has everything to do with it. Some of the sake served at this restaurant is actually a product from a newly launched subsidiary in our group.
What?
It's a new venture backed directly by the president himself, and this information was shared with your company too. You two are so dedicated, so I'm sure you didn't just ignore it, right? Of course we knew. Then you knowingly trashed our company's sake in a public restaurant where people can hear everything? Is that what you're saying?
I didn't know.
What? You didn't? Just give it up already. Either way, whether you knew or not, your actions brought disgrace to the company. That much doesn't change.
You two, Chairman, I'm deeply sorry. This isn't just about them. You'll be facing consequences too. Yes, sir. I regret my own lack of judgment.
I feel so bad for my dad, having guys like this under him.
Don't worry, there are still plenty of good people around.
That's a relief. And no more mischief from now on. Got it?
Bullying your subordinates? Pushing aggressive, borderline threatening sales? If you've still got an excuse, let's hear it now. We have nothing to say.
Everything you said is true. You two must have been decent at some point to reach your positions. Maybe try to remember what that felt like at your next job, if anyone's even willing to hire you.
So, starting tomorrow, don't bother showing up. Pack up your things and stay home until your final day. Is this okay, Chairman?
Yes, you're both fired. Don't ever show your faces to me or my daughter again.
Yes, sir.
Understood.
The regret showed all over their faces, and they left the restaurant. And just like that, the whole ordeal came to an end. After that, I informed the other employees, those who'd also been causing trouble with Executive Matsuzaka, of the investigation results. Why am I getting fired too? Because you participated in the same bullying and harassment. We've determined that this company no longer needs people like you. No one told me this would happen. The president took responsibility and stepped down. He was transferred to another group company to start over. What am I supposed to do now?
I finally made executive after 20 years of working here.
How am I gonna explain this to my wife?
I haven't told my family either.
Hey, you! What the hell is this?
Huh? What's going on?
Know what's going on, me? We just got served with court papers.
What? Let me see that. Why the hell is this happening? Turns out, during their drunken rampage at the restaurant, Matsuzaka and the others broke several items. One of them was an expensive vase the chairman had gifted to Hana to celebrate her grand opening. They ended up owing a massive amount in damages. My wife left me.
Mine too.
They lost their jobs, their money, and even their families. And as for me,
Makoto! That comment I made before. It was meant as a joke.
But the more I got to know her, the more I started falling for her.
Dad, we're seriously dating now.
Ah, fine. Do what you want.
Thank you, sir. I swear, I'll make Hana happy.
You better.
And just like that, Hana and I officially started dating. Another batch dropped off safe and sound. Milk bread, the hero loaf of Osanai Foods Factory, is on the streets. Takanashi, give me the monthly score.
Score crushed, Chief. Around here, the sweet bread is legendary, and I am all about it.
Legendary. Steady, heart. Do not take that the wrong way. Music to my ears, Takanashi. I'm Makoto Osanai, a 40-year-old guy running a food factory out in the countryside. That's Hana Takanashi, my secretary. She's 35, stunning, and insanely good at her job. I don't know what I'd do without her. So, what's on the schedule today?
Let's see. You've got a meeting at 2 p.m. with Miyazaki-san from the local bank.
Miyazaki, huh? This is gonna be a headache. Alright, when he shows up, bring him to the reception room.
Understood. I heard you two went to high school together. Bet you'll have a lot to catch up on.
Nah, it's not like we're close or anything.
Oh, really?
More importantly, why is he coming all the way out here? Did we mess something up?
I'm not sure, but he said it's about the loan.
You mean the one we got last month? We already paid it off, didn't we?
Yes, there shouldn't be any issues with that.
Then what's he want with us now?
Don't worry, you worked so hard for this place. Things are gonna be just fine. I always believe that.
Takanashi. Yeah, you're right. No point stressing over it. Let's just wait and see what he has to say.
You got it.
Still the same rundown old factory, huh? This place looks poor as ever. You ever think about cleaning it up? Well, it's been in the family for generations. He's totally looking down on me for running a small factory in the sticks. So, what brings you here today, if it's about this month's payment? That's the thing. Our lending policies changed. Policy? We don't hand out cash to broke factories anymore. Pay back the full 1 million by the end of today. Wait, are you seriously demanding full repayment on the spot? Bingo. Not bad, Makoto. You finally catch on. Back in high school, you couldn't even understand a word I said. That's a whole different issue. So, what's the big rush? Why now? You signed up for a variable interest rate, didn't you? Well, the rate just went up. That means your monthly payments are going to get even higher. Figured a dumpy little factory like yours wouldn't be able to keep up, so I came to collect early. I knew the rate could rise, but it's still July, right? New rates only are supposed to kick in during June and December, aren't they? Amateurs, man. If a banker like me says it's up, then it's up. Now cough up the full amount right here, right now. If that's the case, then I'll just pay more each month, no problem. Huh? Like you can afford it, with this rundown excuse for a factory? You sure you're not just putting on a show? Money's got nothing to do with how this place looks. Wrong. Of course it does. No money means everything looks like crap. I only gave you the loan because we were classmates. But now that the rates are up, it's just not worth it. Trust me, paying the full 1 million now is way cheaper than dragging out repayments with interest. I'm doing you a favor here.
Excuse me, I brought some tea.
Thanks. Whoa. Tea made by a pretty lady always tastes better. Yeah, tea's a woman's job after all. Thanks, Miss Secretary.
Sure. By the way, I couldn't help overhearing from outside the door. Did you just say you want him to repay a full $1 million right now?
That's right. You tell him too. Help me convince him. I just want what's best for your company.
I can, but you won't regret it later?
Nope, not a chance.
You heard him, President Osanai. He's being very clear, so maybe it's best to do as Miyazaki-san says?
That's the spirit, Miss Secretary. See? Even your secretary's on my side.
You're really not gonna complain later, right?
I said I won't. Quit stalling and hand it over already. Then, Takanashi, withdrawing a full $1 million isn't something the bank can just do on the spot. Can you call ahead and arrange to have the money brought over?
Understood. Miyazaki-san, it may take a bit of time. Will that be alright?
I've got all the time in the world. Lucky for you, I'm free today.
Okay then. Just remember, no complaining later.
2 hours later, while we waited for Takanashi.
Sorry for the wait. I've brought the full $1 million.
Takanashi, that must have been a hassle. Let me carry it.
Thank you very much.
You sure you brought every last bill?
It's all inside this case. If you're worried, feel free to count it yourself.
You better not be pulling a prank like, oops, empty case. Whoa, hold on. This is the real full amount. Never thought a guy like Makoto would have this kind of cash. Just like you asked, I've paid back the full $1 million today. That means we're officially done with our contract, right? Yeah, it was short, but you helped me out. Or really, I was the one doing all the helping.
President Osanai, your next guest has arrived.
All right, I'll get going then.
Yes. Miyazaki-san, would you mind seeing yourself out?
Fine. I'll get out of your hair. Goodbye, and excuse me.
Not at all. Thank you.
Such a bitter little man. What could he even want at a place like this? He's probably not much better himself.
Are you President Osanai?
Yes, I am. And you are?
Pardon me, I'm with this company here.
Whatever. Doesn't concern me. I'll just quietly slip out. Yoshito Masuoka, you're in charge of procurement? For which... Wait, what? Me basket?
That's right.
That huge supermarket chain? What is he doing here?
This is the Osanai factory that makes milk bread, correct?
That's right, but...
Let me get straight to the point. Would you consider signing a sales partnership with us?
Are you serious? What the? A contract with that cheap little bread factory?
Miyazaki-san, you're still here? Please leave already.
Kuh. Damn it, I screwed up demanding full repayment. That loan was meant to support his business. I figured if rates went up, he wouldn't be able to pay. But now he's getting a deal with a major supermarket chain? That'd bring in tons of cash. He could pay without breaking a sweat. Fine, I'll just jack up the loan amount next time.
Miyazaki, I heard you were at Osanai Food Factory today. Was there some kind of issue?
Not at all. Their business is looking great lately, so I went to recommend some investment trusts. You know, to help with capital management and business expansion. Of course that's a total lie.
I see. Well, handle it smoothly.
Absolutely.
A $1 million loan is a big deal. We're counting on you, Miyazaki, for landing that contract. Keep it up.
You can count on me. All right. Once the time's right, I'll push a new loan deal. This time, $2 million. Ever since high school, he's been my personal wallet, and that's never changed, even now. Keep working hard for me, Makoto.
So with that, we'd like to stock your milk bread in stores nationwide.
That's incredible news. I never dreamed our local specialty bread would be eaten by people all over Japan.
It's a huge chance to get your name out there. What a great opportunity.
Then, may we move forward with the contract?
Yes, please, and thank you.
We did it, President Osanai.
Yeah, up until now, our selling point was that it was a local-only bread. But deep down, I wanted people across the country to try it. That was my dad's wish, and my goal too.
And now it's finally coming true. Oh, I'm so happy I could cry.
You're really celebrating this like it's your own success, Takanashi.
I'm so sorry. A grown woman acting like this? It's totally embarrassing. Please, forgive me.
Don't be silly. I'm really glad I have someone to celebrate with. Hey, I've come this far on my own, but if this nationwide launch goes well, maybe...
Maybe what?
Maybe we could start going out?
Your phone's ringing.
Yeah, I'll get it now. Hello? Makoto, I've got a great deal for you. I'm heading back over there soon. A great deal? Sorry, but I'm done doing business with your bank. Come on, just hear me out. You met with that Me Basket company, right? That means you'll need more funds. I can lock you in a super low interest rate right now. Interest rates don't just flip like that. Isn't that kind of shady? Earlier, you said the rate went up, didn't you? That was about fixed rates. But I heard fixed rates are usually higher than variable ones. Ugh, don't run your mouth like some amateur. I'm the banker here. I know what I'm talking about. Just clear your schedule, all right? Ah, he hung up. What the heck is that guy's problem?
Was that Miyazaki-san? What did he want?
He said he wants to meet and talk again, but I've got no plans to deal with that bank anymore.
Would you like me to contact him and turn him down for you?
No, this time I'll tell him straight. We're not some broke factory anymore. Hey, thanks for squeezing me in even though you're so busy.
Oh, of course. President Osanai's a very busy man, you know. Normally, we wouldn't even entertain this meeting, but he made an exception just for you. Be sure to thank him.
Whoa, easy there. Don't glare at me like that. You'll ruin that pretty face.
Please, head to the reception room.
Hello? Huh? I thought this meeting was just with me. Why are there people from Me Basket and someone else here? I've been waiting, Miyazaki. I wanted to introduce you to someone. This is Genji Nagano from a second-tier regional bank. He's the branch manager at their local office.
Nice to meet you. You're Yukihiro Miyazaki, right? I've heard all about you from branch manager Iwaoka.
What? What's branch manager Nagano doing here? Truth is, we've had a good relationship with this bank for a long time.
That's right. Since Makoto's father's time, actually. We've been providing loans, too.
You've been borrowing from them too? That's fraud. What are you talking about? Ever heard of syndicated loans? Borrowing from multiple banks isn't unusual at all. No. Taking money from us while you've got deals with other banks? That's betrayal. I'm the one who helped your company survive. so you should be loyal to me. Hey now, when did I ever say my business was in trouble? Huh? But you said it was for operating funds. Wasn't it you who begged me, complaining about hitting your loan targets? Well, yeah, but I could have gone to any company. I picked yours out of kindness. You should be grateful, not giving me lip. That's rich. You acted like you were helping, but you just used that as an excuse to make me take out a loan. I couldn't wait to pay it off.
Honestly, I wanted to blacklist you too.
Oh yeah? Well then I guess it's good you repaid it. Bet you scrapped together that money from somewhere shady, huh? Probably took out another sketchy loan. That'll tank your future credit score. Huh, Hosanai Food Factory is finished.
That money was just revenue from our bread sales, wasn't it, President Osanai?
Just as Nagano-san said. Revenue? You're saying you made enough in sales to just casually pay off $1 million? That's insane.
As his banker, I can't disclose client balances, President Osanai.
But to be honest, we're making bank.
Our milk bread's the most popular local product in the region. Are you seriously saying you didn't know that? Even though you're from here?
You're mocking me? Of course I knew. I just didn't like the taste, that's all. I didn't think it was selling that well. If I'd known you had that kind of money. You wouldn't have canceled the contract? You're unbelievable. That kind of selfishness is what we call self-centered. Grrr. So, what was that great deal you mentioned? Well, I was hoping we could handle another loan for you. Like I said on the phone, if you're gonna start working with Me Basket, you need more funds, right? So please, let us help. How much do you need? 2 million? Maybe even 5 million, since you're dealing with a big corporation.
No need to worry. We'll be handling everything with my bank instead. Miyazaki-san, was it? Then it looks like you're not needed here. I must say, Branch Manager Nagano has been incredibly professional and thoughtful with his proposals. A truly outstanding banker.
Don't be fooled. It's always the polite ones who end up in the news for embezzlement or some scandal. You've seen the headlines, right?
That's not something I can ignore. Who exactly do you think is going to cause a scandal? That kind of statement affects the reputation of your whole bank and branch.
What's wrong with what I said? Wait, you're hiding something, aren't you? That reaction proves it. I knew it. You're shady as hell. Miyazaki, enough with the insults. You are seriously out of line. You know, when someone gets defensive, it usually means you hit a nerve. That reaction from Branch Manager Nagano proves I'm right. I should call the cops.
You bastard.
President Osanai, there's a call from Branch Manager Iwaoka.
Why now? I'll call him back later.
He said he'd really like you to pick up immediately.
But
it's all right. Same here.
Come on, just ignore it already. Suspicious. He really doesn't want me to answer. Thanks, I'll just step out for a moment. Hello? Branch Manager Iwaoka?
Hello, President Osanai. Is it true that you've ended all dealings with us?
Oh? You didn't hear? Miyazaki told me to repay everything at once, so I did.
No way! Please, won't you reconsider doing business with us? We'll offer the lowest possible interest rates.
Why go that far? I heard your bank doesn't lend to companies you see no future in.
That was Miyazaki's personal decision. It doesn't reflect our bank's actual policy.
Even so, we already have a trusted bank we prefer working with.
Please, I'm begging you. Ever since you ended the deal, all the local businesses started pulling out too. Our branch is in serious trouble.
That's your subordinate's mess, not mine. If someone's cleaning it up, it should be Miyazaki. Goodbye.
Wait, please.
I'm busy. Goodbye. What was that call about? Apparently, all the local businesses are cutting ties with them. Why would that happen? Because I stopped doing business with the local bank. Just from that? You've got to be kidding me.
I warned you, didn't I? You won't regret this. And you said nope?
This is insane. How was I supposed to see this coming?
Couldn't they? A little thought would have made it clear. Osanai Food Factory is a well-known local business famous for its regional bread.
You could say they represent the whole area. So if word got out they cut ties with the bank, of course everyone else would feel uneasy.
What a waste of an opportunity, Miyazaki.
I've got one question. Branch manager Iwaoka seemed unaware of it, so where did the $1 million I repaid actually go? That's...
Don't tell me. You pocketed it yourself? If a banker did that, it'd mean immediate termination, right? That would be the least of it. You'd also face a massive lawsuit for damages.
Well? Fine, you got me. I have the money, but I didn't tell the branch about it. I'm paying it back myself for now.
That doesn't make sense. Even if you're holding the cash, it'll just get used for repayment anyway, right? Plus, with interest, you're losing money.
Huh, you're such an idiot. It's $1 million. With that kind of money, monthly payments are nothing. Sure, you've got money now, but it's obvious you'll run short later. I'll just cover it with my salary. If I keep paying until I retire, no one will find out. I'll even get my retirement bonus. Genius, right? So basically, you were blinded by greed and couldn't help yourself? You're still the same reckless idiot you were in high school, Miyazaki. That's rich coming from you. Just because you were the son of the factory owner, acting all high and mighty, even now. But hey, I tried being your friend because you were rich, and you turned me down. Of course I did. You tried to make me buy your food, pay for karaoke in the arcade, and never spent a dime yourself. That's not friendship. I want people who care about who I am, not how much I have.
Me?
Spare me the pretty talk. People betray you, money doesn't. That's why money matters more than anything. You might be right, but money can also destroy people. Isn't that true, Branch Manager Iwaoka? Huh? Why are you bringing up Iwaoka?
I heard everything. That entire conversation was recorded.
What? You didn't hang up the call? I only pretended to. I switched to speaker. You tricked me. You bastard.
Who tricked who? I'm reporting all of this to HQ. You are definitely getting fired and sued for damages. Congratulations. You finally get to devote your life to the money you love so much. Sounds perfect, right? So you really were the one who embezzled it all. Guess that's what happens when what goes around comes around.
This is what you get for worshipping money too much.
Money gained through wrongdoing never sticks with you. In fact, it usually drags your sins to the surface. The money you work hard for, that's the money that stays true. You should remember that. Don't act like you know everything. You don't have a clue what I've been through, so don't talk down to me. Hardship, huh? That's something people earn the right to say when they've actually clawed their way up from rock bottom. You tried to take the easy route. You've got no right to that word. What the hell? Why are you getting all serious?
Don't you get it? Running a company isn't easy.
Still, you've got endless money, don't you? Damn, I'm so jealous.
You don't know anything. This factory nearly went bankrupt because his father fell seriously ill. President Osanai could have shut it all down and lived a normal life as an office worker, but he fought to rebuild it because it was his father's legacy. Don't you dare mock him like that.
Takanashi. That makes it even worse. After everything you've been through, you still ruined my life. My future's over. Total despair. I'll hate you all forever, you hear me?
You'll return to the branch for now. We'll decide what happens to you after that.
Oh, please. Like it's not already decided. Who'd go back when I've got $1 million in my pocket? Idiots. Hey, stop. Don't run.
Take responsibility and face the consequences. Call the police.
We're not letting you get away.
What Miyazaki did is clearly a crime, and money never follows a criminal. Don't forget that. Say what you want. I'll make my escape. Whoever grabs the cash first wins. Later, losers. After that, Miyazaki fled with the embezzled money and became a wanted man. It was all over national news, a huge scandal. He was finally caught 6 months later. Turns out, he was hiding in the freezing mountains of Hokkaido, but the cold got to him, and he called emergency services himself. At the hospital where he was taken, they realized he was the fugitive and arrested him. When I saw Miyazaki on TV, he was a completely different person. His face was swollen, his skin looked melted, almost like he had burns. He probably tried plastic surgery, and it went horribly wrong. Maybe left him with permanent damage. It hurts. I want to go back to my old face. He seemed to be muttering as he appeared in court. The verdict?
We sentence the defendant to 20 years in prison.
What's with that ugly mug of yours? Botched plastic surgery? Sucks to be you, man. Let me fix that for you. Bam! That change your face? Nice shot. Let me help too. Take this. Stop, please. So, this is Miyazaki now. Can he even survive in prison? No, never mind. Not my problem anymore. Once money takes over your soul, it's game over. I've gotta stay on guard too. Wow, look! Our milk bread is actually on the shelves of that huge supermarket.
Our dream finally came true.
Hey, mind if I finish what I was trying to say the other day?
Go ahead.
Takanashi-san? No. Hana? Will you go out with me?
Yes,
Really?
of course. Actually, I've liked you too, President Osanai. No, Makoto.
Since when?
Since second grade, when I was lost and crying and middle schooler Makoto gave me a milk bread.
Wait, you were that little girl?
Yes, that day I made a promise to myself. Next time, I'd be the one to guide you. So, will you hold my hand again, just like back then?
Yeah. Hey, where you guys at? Please come immediately. We are kicking back at a fancy restaurant, okay? Barbecue sounds like way too much work. Haha.
Enjoy by yourself.
That is what the two of them said on the phone. You heard it, President Takanashi. How do you want to play this? Huh? Come again?
I heard it. Sorry our lame little event bruised your elite ego.
Wait up. Who are these people? Anybody here go by the name Iguchi Sosuke? That would be me. What is going on? A barbecue for the company social? In this insane heat? Yep, which is why I'd like to divide up the prep work.
So what exactly are we doing?
We'll bring in the big stuff from the office. Grills, canopy tents, tables, and chairs. I was hoping you and Fuwamoto could handle the grocery run. What? Why the hell should a department head like me do that? Get one of the ladies to do it.
Wow, Iguchi. You're stuck in the Stone Age. Pass for me. Thanks.
Watch your mouth. Don't talk back to your department head.
You say that, but you're not hating the idea. We're friends, right, Sosuke?
Don't call me by my first name, just because we're friends, Fuwako.
Oh, come on. You call me by my name all the time. Stop it. People might get the wrong idea.
Right back at you.
No, right back at you.
What even is this back and forth? Why am I witnessing this? I was wondering if you could join the barbecue? It's on a weekend, so only if it's not a hassle. Fine, I'll go. But I'm not lifting a finger. I'm a department head, remember?
I'll come too, but stuff like this is men's work, right?
Which means, Osanai, it's all on you. I have to handle the setup, so I really can't do the grocery run. But I'll cover the cost. Could I count on you two to handle the shopping? Fine. I'll do it. What's the budget? It's $500.
Seriously? That's insane.
It's for 10 people, so I'll need you to pick up meat, veggies, and drinks. And not just booze. Get some tea and juice for folks who don't drink. Yeah, I got it.
Geez, Makoto, you worry too much.
This is gonna be a disaster, isn't it? I'm Makoto Osanai, 32 years old. I work at Takanashi Company, a business that sells camping gear. Alright, time to get things set up at the campsite. Wait, is that President Takanashi? She's, what, 35? Still looks younger than me. President Takanashi, you're here early.
Good morning, Osanai. A president shows up early. Now help me get the tarp set up.
Yes, ma'am. Got the tables and chairs ready. Now we're just waiting on the food. They're not here yet.
Yeah, they're really late.
Iguchi and Fuwamoto, and the rest of the team too. We're kinda stuck without the ingredients.
Are you sure you told them the right day?
Yes, I emailed everyone, so there shouldn't be any mistake.
Then why isn't anyone showing up?
I'll try calling Iguchi.
Please do.
Hello? Department Head Iguchi? Oh, hey, Osanai. What's up? What's up? It's the social today. You didn't forget, did you? Oh, that. Yeah, we figured having a barbecue in this scorching heat was dumb, so we're just eating over here instead. Right, everyone? Way better call, man.
You should come join us too.
Wait, what? He ditched the barbecue? What the hell is he thinking? He can't just do whatever he wants. Hey, where are you guys at? Please, come immediately. We already finished setting everything up. We're at a fancy restaurant, dude. Barbecuing is such a pain.
Enjoy your lonely cookout. We're having fun our way.
You've gotta be kidding me. I mean, come on. Why are we the ones doing all the prep for a mixer? And we're supposed to stand around cooking the whole time? That's no way to bond. Whoever planned this nonsense is a total idiot.
Wasn't it Makoto?
You should probably stop talking now. Nobody like you shouldn't act so big.
It's seriously embarrassing having a regular employee in our group.
So, yeah. What should we do, President Takanashi? Wait, what did they just say?
I heard them loud and clear. Sorry my idiotic plan didn't meet their standards.
Wait, don't tell me. You're the one who came up with the barbecue idea?
That's right. I thought it'd be a fun mixer, but apparently everyone preferred the fancy restaurant. If that's how they felt, they could have just said so.
No, it's not like that. I didn't think it was today.
Didn't you read the email Osanai sent?
Of course we did. Hosanai must have screwed up the date. Sorry, my subordinate messed up.
Actually, I was the one who sent them email.
Wait, what? We got it from Osanai, though. I added everyone to the CC on the official notice and forwarded it myself.
Then I guess there's no mistake. But you're saying this was my error?
That's not what I meant.
All right. What's done is done, right? Come on, President. Don't be mad. Smile a little. Kumamoto, even if Iguchi forgives your attitude, I won't. Oh, come on. Why? I'm just trying to bond with you. Girl power and all that. Do you know why job titles exist? So people can do work that suits their role? That's part of it. But the main reason is to set boundaries in professional relationships, so people like you don't get too familiar. Huh? When did I ever disrespect you? I totally respect you. Like, majorly. Then use respectful language. If you can't even do that, you're failing as a working adult. Failing? Isn't that a little harsh? Why are you coming down on me so hard? Because I'm giving you advice for your good, not trying to be mean. Oh, I get it now. You're just jealous because I'm young, right? Even if I were to overlook it, I wonder if the new president would be so forgiving. Huh? New president? What do you mean?
Are you stepping down?
You guys seriously don't know what's going on in your own company, do you?
We're merging with another company in the same industry. Ever heard of Summer Peak? That's who we're meeting with today. President and execs included. Summer Peak? You mean that massive brand that sells high-end camping gear?
Why would a company like that merge with nobodies like us?
We sent out that announcement a while ago. As a department head, shouldn't you be on top of this stuff? I've been too busy to waste time reading emails.
Same here. The previous president, my father, wasn't a great manager, and the business was struggling. But Summer Peak saw the value in our products and offered to merge. They'll be launching a new product line under their brand using our designs. All employee contracts are being transferred, so there's no need to worry.
That's why the president herself arranged this mixer, to show our appreciation.
And yet, you ditched the whole thing and went to a luxury restaurant without even buying the food? Are you completely out of your minds? Enough with the disrespect.
We'll head over there right away.
Yeah, I'm coming too.
The guests will arrive in an hour. We'll handle the food shopping from here, so just get over here fast.
If you're late, I won't forgive you.
Damn it. No one told me any of this.
Seriously, a little communication would have been nice.
I just checked and it's all written clearly in the email.
So the mixer was with the Summer Peak folks.
What's the point of writing it if no one reads it? This is Osanai's fault for not writing a better email.
Totally, we didn't do anything wrong.
Anyway, we've got to get there fast.
It's all on your driving, Sosuke. Step on it.
Hey, Department Head Iguchi, the speed limit here is 50 mph.
You're going over 50.
As long as we don't get caught, it's fine. No cops, no problem.
If we don't do this, we're not gonna make it. Punch it.
I'm getting nervous.
I should probably write a will.
Whew, we managed to buy everything.
Now let's quickly cut up the meat and veggies and get them on skewers. I'll do the slicing. You start skewering, Osanai.
Got it. Wait, President Takanashi, careful with that knife. If you rush like that...
Ah, ouch.
Oh no, are you okay? Here, press this on your finger.
Is this your handkerchief, Osanai?
Yes, it's clean and unused, so feel free to use it.
I'm not worried about that, but
But?
I'm impressed by how smooth you are. Your tarp setup, how you handle the injury. You've clearly got skills. You must be a camping pro. Teach me your ways.
President Takanashi just praised me. Well, camping's my hobby, so I end up cutting my fingers while cooking pretty often.
So that's why you're so used to it. Wait, is that why you joined our company?
Exactly. Out of all the brands, this one has the best designs. Durable and super practical. Once I started using your gear, I never went back.
You really love it that much, huh?
Sorry, I got a little too passionate.
No, I'm glad. Having a passionate employee like you makes it worth it for me, even if I won't be president much longer.
Even so, you're still you. A strong, confident leader like you is amazing, President Takanashi. Merger or not, I'm sticking with you.
Thank you.
Excuse me, we're from Summer Peak. Is this the right place for the mixer?
President Natsu? Oh, we've been expecting you. Right this way.
Glad to hear it. Though, is it just the two of you here?
Well, about that.
We're terribly sorry for the lack of welcome. Could you wait just a little longer?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Yoo-hoo!
Whew, looks like we made it just in time. That's a relief. Told you my driving was top notch.
Sosuke, you're such a driving wizard. Seriously the best.
Stop calling me by my name like that. You're gonna give people the wrong idea.
Oopsie, my bad.
That was way too intense.
Oh, I think I'm gonna hurl. Wait, these people are your employees?
Yes. I'm ashamed to admit it, but they are. I'm so sorry for letting you see them like this.
I hate to say this during a mixer, especially on a weekend, but I expected a little more maturity from your team. You're going to be part of our company from now on, after all.
Huh? Who the hell are you? You might be older, but I'm a department head. Don't act like you're above me.
Hey, old man. You picked the wrong people to mess with. Ooh, let's take a group selfie. Say cheese!
Forget that. Anyone got nausea pills? I'm about to lose it.
By the way, where's the bathroom? I seriously can't hold it anymore.
Everyone. They're President Natsui from Summer Peak and his executives. Wait, are they drunk? These boring old dudes? No way. I'm way better looking. Seriously.
Ugh, they wouldn't even look good in a photo. Totally not worth it.
Hey, I just told you who they are. Watch your mouth. If you don't...
That's enough out of you.
President Takanashi? What's wrong? Is it menopause already? Mood swings and all?
Too rude. She's probably just on her period or something. Shut your mouths and stop talking altogether. People like you with zero manners or tact have no place at Summer Peak. Go home.
What the hell? You're the one who told us to come here. We floored it to get here, you know. Do you even know how much trouble that was?
Total waste of time. We should have just stayed and kept partying at the restaurant.
I can't hold it anymore. I'm going to the bathroom.
Me too. I'm done holding it in.
Trouble? We're the ones who've had it rough. Do you have any idea how hard Osanai and I worked because you didn't show up? You ignored the schedule, flaked on the task we gave you, and now you act like this? There's no place for people like you at our company. I'll say it again. Go home. You're fired. Effective immediately.
Fine by me. I don't need to work for a bratty president like you anyway. You're 10 years younger than me and acting all high and mighty. I quit. Happy now?
Geez, chill out just because you're on your period. You should go see a doctor. And good luck getting another woman as healthful as me. Bye! Feel free to never show up on Monday. Goodbye. President Natsui, I sincerely apologize for my employees' awful behavior.
No, honestly, that was impressive. I've been bottling up frustration with them myself, but you said everything I wanted to. You let 'em have it. I'm glad I chose to merge with your company. I look forward to working with you.
Thank you so much. The feeling's mutual.
You're Osanai, right? Unlike the others, you seem like an excellent employee.
Oh no, I'm not even in a management role. That's too much praise.
Really? I assumed you were.
You only just got appointed, so it's understandable you wouldn't know. There's no way I can tell President Takanashi I never got credit for those sales thanks to Iguchi and Fuwamoto.
With that kind of initiative, it'd be a waste not to reward you. After the merger, I'd like to promote you to department head.
Department head? That's a big role to suddenly hand to someone like me.
You'll be fine. We've got great support and backup. I really hope you'll accept.
Yes, thank you so much.
Good for you.
All right, I'm gonna give this everything I got. Man, what a relief. I was never gonna let some woman boss me around like that. My pride wouldn't allow it.
Seriously? She gets to be president just because she's the daughter of the last one? Huh, total nepotism.
But isn't she not even gonna be president after the merger?
Hey, if we join a big company, our salaries might go up, right?
True, and I'm a department head now. If they absorb us, I should get an equivalent position. Maybe even become an executive.
That's a total upgrade. But wait, didn't Takanashi fire us? That means we can't become Summer Peak employees, right?
And we're totally screwed.
My life's over.
All right, calm down. She was just having one of those female hissy fits. Probably didn't mean any of it.
Ugh, don't lump all women in, dude. But yeah, Sosuke's kinda got a point.
Wait, so she didn't really fire us?
So we can just show up to work like normal?
Why not? We didn't hand in resignation letters or anything.
Exactly. If we all go in together, what's she gonna do, right?
Huh. Even if she's president, she can't just fire us on the spot. If she tries it, I'll lawyer up and sue for wrongful termination. I'll squeeze a huge settlement out of her too. And once the merger's done, I'll trash her reputation to everyone at Summer Peak. She'll regret the day she messed with me. So we marched into work ready to fight. But why are desks gone?
Wait! My stuff's all packed into cardboard boxes. Who did this without asking?
All my paperwork is gone too.
Mine's gone as well. Awesome. Maybe someone did it for me.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? What do you mean by doing here? We came to work. And hey, that's my seat. Why is a regular nobody like you sitting there?
Let me guess. Dreaming of being department head? I get it, but no can do, man.
It's not a dream. President Takanashi officially appointed me as department head. So Iguchi, your desk doesn't exist anymore. Same goes for the rest of you. What? You've got to be kidding me. This is wrongful termination. I'm suing.
Yeah, we're going straight to the president.
What's all this commotion so early in the morning?
Good morning, President Takanashi. Actually, these former employees showed up unannounced.
Oh, Iguchi, Fuamoto, and the rest. I'm afraid we weren't expecting you. Your sudden visit is quite a problem.
What do you mean? What's the problem? You can't just fire us out of nowhere. You're treating us like strangers.
This is totally illegal. Labor law violation.
Normally, yes, but if the employee is clearly at fault, immediate dismissal is permitted.
Fault? It was a company mixer. You can't force us to work on our day off.
This place is seriously toxic. Our private time shouldn't be your business.
Sure, time off is time off, unless it directly relates to work. In that case, it's considered work hours, and you're responsible for your duties.
That's why I intended to pay everyone wages, but none of you fulfilled what was asked. And worse, you embarrassed us in front of Summer Peak. Tell me, who would want to keep employees like that around?
Still, you can't just fire us like that. You've got a duty to employ us.
Would it be easier to accept if there was another reason?
Huh?
Osanai, would you explain?
Yes. First of all, what happened to the $500 I gave you to buy food for the mixer? In the end, we had to buy everything ourselves. You never used it, right? So we'd like it returned. That's, Don't tell me. You didn't blow it all at the fancy restaurant, did you?
Wait, Sosuke paid for that, right?
Didn't you say it was out of Iguchi's own pocket?
That's what I heard too.
Yeah, that's right. My own money.
You're a department head. I'm sure paying for a luxury dinner is no big deal for you.
Then you should have no problem returning the company's money, right? Well, I don't have it on me right now. Why don't you have it? I must have left it at home. Silly me. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Bring it now.
Now? That's unreasonable. My house is far.
That's irrelevant. This is company money. Return it immediately. Otherwise, I'll report you for embezzlement.
Damn it. I can't admit I blew it all at that restaurant. In that case. Alright, I'll go home and grab it real quick. Sorry, Fuako, but I'm gonna pretend I'm heading home and bail. Later. Wait, who the heck are you guys?
Is there any Gucci Sosuke here?
That's Me?
You were caught speeding the other day, weren't you?
What? That's gotta be a mistake.
You know what an Orbis is? It's a road camera that automatically records speed violations. You triggered one. And with that system, we confirmed your identity as Iguchi Sosuke. So yeah, it's definitely you.
Why are you showing up at my workplace for this?
We sent a notice letter to your house, but you ignored it. You also didn't answer our follow-up calls, did you? When that happens, we're forced to issue a warrant. Which means we're here to arrest you.
You've gotta be kidding. It wasn't my fault. They were the ones egging me on to go faster.
What? I was just a passenger.
All passengers will have to come to the station as well. You were all clearly visible on the Orbis footage. We'll need your statements. Depending on what we hear, you could be charged with incitement.
What? Now we're getting dragged into this too? It's gonna look like we're the bad guys.
I just came along because I was promised a nice meal.
Why the hell are we getting caught in this mess? All right. We'll listen to your stories later. For now, get in the police car.
If I'm going down, you're all coming with me. My dash cam caught everything. You can't lie your way out of this.
What the hell? Don't drag us into your mess. I've got everything on my phone too, you know.
Hey, knock off the ugly bickering. You're all grown adults. Start acting like it.
Satisfied now, Osanai? Takanashi? I'm relieved, honestly. It's a good chance for you to finally face your actions. I hope you'll change for the better.
Take responsibility and make things right.
Acting all high and mighty. You look down on me. Now rot in hell. And with that final curse, Iguchi and the others were taken away by the police. Later, it was revealed that Iguchi hadn't just been speeding, he'd also been driving drunk and committed a hit and run. As for the $500, yep, he used it all at that luxury restaurant. He was officially charged with embezzlement. Stacking up all his offenses, he was sentenced to 10 years in prison. Word is, prison life hasn't been kind to him. I'm an apartment head. I was gonna be a top exec at a major company. Don't lump me in with these lowlifes. What's your problem, man? You got that smug look on your face. Acting all high and mighty? You want us to wipe that look off for you? Stop, please. I'm sorry. Have mercy. He's been beaten so badly his face is barely recognizable. As for Fuwamoto, she was charged with incitement, but got a suspended sentence. She went on to become a live streamer, but when she did a street broadcast. You bump into someone and you don't even apologize? You kidding me? You want to get sold off?
I'm sorry.
It turned into a huge scandal. By the way, the other former employees are all struggling to find new jobs. A perfect example of how bad leadership drags everyone down. As for me, I joined Summer Peak and now work as a department head. Busy days, but rewarding. Wait, why are you my subordinate?
I was actually offered the vice president role, but being at the top is stuffy. As your subordinate, I can relax, and you'll go easier on me, right?
What does that even mean?
Anyway, we're going camping to test the new tent. Just the two of us.
Wait, we're just setting it up, right?
Oh, what are you talking about? We're staying overnight. Camping's your thing, right? You were so reliable when I cut my finger, so I'm counting on you, Makoto.
Alright, Hana. Looks like all those solo camping skills might finally come in handy for her. I guess I better impress her. Mail call! What? You bet. The secret gig's a go.
Price is $10,000 a year. Deal with it.
You're dreaming if you think you can outrun me.
No way. That voice. Morning run's done, so let's crush today. I'm Makoto Osanai, 46 years old. I work at a company that manages hotels. I came to America originally just for a company inspection, but the chairman, Nakata, ordered me to stay. Before I knew it, 3 years had passed. I'm used to working remotely now, and I'm ready to keep pushing for the company's growth. Mail's here. What? A termination letter? What the hell? I could see through the thin envelope without even opening it, but it's not like I can ignore it, right? I've always been dedicated to the company, not just avoiding big mistakes, but watching out for the small ones too. There has to be a good reason for this. No matter how many times I checked, it was just that single termination letter inside. Not even a note to explain. How am I supposed to understand this? Confused, I grabbed the phone and called HQ. Hello, this is Osanai. I figured you'd be calling around now, Osanai. That voice. President K? He's still young, only 35. Took over as the second-gen president after his dad, and that was right after I got assigned here. Actually, I just received a termination letter. Ah, good. I'm glad to hear it arrived safely. He used to work in the same department as me, and his condescending tone hasn't changed a bit. I'm not sure I can even get through to him. Are you sure there wasn't a mistake with the envelope? Oh no, we filled the spot for the useless guy. Go ahead and consider yourself resigned. Useless? We figured it was best to cut you loose, since you weren't much of an asset to begin with. That's ridiculous. I've been busting my butt out here in a foreign country, managing operations. Just dismissing me as useless is beyond cruel. You've gotten a taste for the pay raise since being assigned there, haven't you? Excuse me? I've had doubts about your work style for a long time now. This whole remote work thing, what a joke. My dad, the chairman, has totally lost his ability to judge people in his old age. You being favored by him is the perfect example of that. I've always approached my work with a strong drive to improve. Anyone can say that, you know. Your father, Chairman Nakata, has always shown his support for me, an ordinary employee. That's what ticks me off. Favoring a useless old man like you. Why didn't he suggest me, his own son, for the overseas assignment? Wanting to take you down, I worked my butt off to prove myself to the chairman and finally claimed the title of president. So this is all revenge against me? Exactly. Now hurry up and quit already. It's annoying having you buzzing around like a stubborn fly. No point in arguing with him. Fine. I'll just accept it. I understand. And as of tomorrow, remote work privileges are gone. From this moment, you're practically a stranger to this company. Understood. Then I'll be waiting for you to send your resignation letter. I bet you didn't expect to end up jobless in a foreign land, but good luck with that. Thank you for everything. Goodbye. At my age, being entrusted with more responsibilities felt rewarding, but it's disappointing how it all turned out. But maybe this was for the best. A crisis can become an opportunity. No time to mope. Time to reach out to that person. Hello? Is now a good time to meet? So, I made my way to Hana, whom I met here. Your company always showcases such individuality, Hana.
I believe that living life outside the box is what truly brings out people's skills and talents. My mom's Japanese, so I lived over there until I was a student. But to be honest, I always felt suffocated.
Really?
I truly admired the discipline of the Japanese. It's something to be proud of. But I got tired of the whole mindset of rejecting outsiders and forcing everyone to conform. America, the land of freedom, just suited me better. That's why I decided to start my design company here.
I see. That's so you, Hana.
I've been blessed with the right environment and great people to get where I am. So, since you called, can I assume you're in?
Of course. I'm on board with the project.
Let's make it a cool $1 million per year.
Hana, please. Enough with the American jokes. I'm just a regular company guy. I'm not worth that kind of money.
Ah, that classic Japanese modesty.
No, really.
It's only natural to offer fair compensation to someone I'm headhunting.
But 1 million is too much. I'd be happy with a standard offer.
If that's what you want, Makoto, then it's settled. Welcome aboard as part of our team.
Looking forward to working with you. Now that I think about it, do you really think my artwork can make it in the design industry?
Of course it can. The pieces you painted by the seaside. They're exactly what I've been looking for.
That makes me so happy. I've been into painting since I was a kid, but people always told me that as a guy, I should be doing something else. Your words really touch my heart, Hana.
People who don't recognize your talent just aren't worth it. Once you make it big, you'll have the last laugh.
I'm feeling super motivated now.
That's the spirit.
Stay humble, keep learning, and repay Hana for her kindness. Even though I got hit with that termination letter while overseas, I found a new hope through this job change. A few days later, back in my old workplace. Everyone here is my subordinate. Having a whole crew under me in my 30s is the privilege of a chosen one. Keep working hard and crawling for the company's sake. That's the kind of employee we need. Now get out there and boost profits. Haha, giving orders like this makes me look so cool. Maybe I should hit up a mixer for the first time in a while. Being the president of a luxury hotel management company is bound to impress the ladies. As long as I stay in this seat, I'll rake in the cash. I just signed the contract for that car I've always wanted. Now all that's left is to have a gorgeous woman in the passenger seat. I'm living the dream life everyone envies. But a week later... You guys, I told you. If you're getting paid, you'd better be ready to hustle like you're scraping the bottom of the barrel. 0 new clients for 3 days in a row? That's unacceptable. quit slacking off. The complaints from existing clients and the notices of canceled contracts keep piling up. Things started falling apart. After Osanai left the company. Well, whatever. I'll just step in at the negotiation table and fix everything myself. Even without that guy, I'll turn this mess around in no time. Then the higher-ups will think even more highly of me, and I'll get the recognition and perks I deserve from Dad. But the results were a total disaster. President K only found himself backed into a corner. Maybe I underestimated the situation. It's annoying, but I'll have to get Osanai back. Still, I'm shocked at how much his presence was holding the company together. I've got the money, so I can just hop over to America on a whim. Once I wrap this up, I might hit up a club full of beautiful women. Man, being president is the best. So, this is the condo he used to live in. He could afford it thanks to the company's housing allowance, but no way he's still living here after quitting. How do I track him down? If I'm lucky, he'll pass by this area. But wait, he could have already gone back to Japan. Is that Osanai? He's still living here? I guess as a single guy, he might be scraping by with his savings. President K? Hey there, looking a little rough around the edges, huh? Well, losing your job would kill anyone's appetite, right? No, I've been eating as usual. No need to act tough. I can totally tell. Why are you here in America? I'm here to bring you back, Osanai. Bring me back? Working in America comes with a lot of expenses, and I can't have you slacking off, so you'll be returning to Japan to work at HQ. I'm not interested. I don't know if you're just working part-time around here, but playing tough is only gonna hurt you. Whoa, she's gorgeous. American women really have stunning blonde hair and incredible figures. You're beautiful.
Thanks.
Wait, you speak Japanese?
I'm half Japanese, so...
No way. This is fate. If I let her slip away, I'll regret it forever. Forget about Osanai now. Wanna grab a bite later?
Sorry, I'm having dinner with Makoto.
Huh? Makoto? You mean Osanai? What's your relationship with him? Hana's the president of the company I work for. What? I thought you were unemployed. She'd been offering me a job for a while, and the day I got the termination letter from you, we signed the contract. No way. By the way, what kind of business is Hana's company in?
It's a design company.
Design? They've got business with companies not just in America, but in Japan and all over the world. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say they're the hottest design company right now. But Osanai's always worked in hotel operations and sales. How could you handle design work? I've been painting as a hobby, and Hana appreciated my work.
His artwork shouldn't just be a hobby. I'm convinced it needs to be seen by people all over the world. That's where it truly has value.
Ah. So just when I thought he was a hopeless case after quitting, he got picked up by a beautiful president. Thanks to Hana, I made a smooth transition into a whole new industry.
So, what business do you have with Makoto? Judging by the conversation, it's obvious you're his tyrannical former boss.
Huh? No. Wait, has he been talking about me? I was told to return to HQ, but I turned it down.
Seriously? After sending a termination letter without warning, now you want him back?
Well, maybe?
Makoto is not going anywhere.
It's okay, Hana. There's no way I'm going back. So, you're really gonna abandon your boss just like that?
You were the one who abandoned him first.
I admit, I owe a lot to Chairman Nakata, but I don't owe you a thing. Just because you've got a beautiful woman backing you, don't get cocky. Well then, if you'll excuse us. Wait, we're not done talking.
He's got a design competition coming up. He doesn't have time to deal with you.
I came all this way despite my busy schedule. Then we should all just call it a day and get back to work. I heard your company's business is struggling anyway. A company's fate depends entirely on the abilities of its top people. Don't jinx it. Our company's going down? No way. It's normal for sales to dip a bit in this kind of industry. There's still a chance to turn things around. I should just cut my losses with this guy. Well then, good luck in your new gig, Osanai.
Finally, we're free. Hop in my car.
Thank you, as always. Thanks for the ride. What the? That young and already driving a super famous luxury car? So design companies can really rake it in. I was planning to mock his pathetic look, but instead I got a face full of his thriving success. How annoying. If I just leave it at this, it'll feel like I lost. Even back in Japan, I'd be tormented by my inferiority complex over Osanai. No way I'm letting that happen. I won't be satisfied until I show him what hell really looks like. There's gotta be a way. Aha! That design competition he's been prepping for. If I ruin his efforts, I'll get to see his devastated face for sure. The next day. Hana, do you have a minute? I want to narrow down my ideas for the competition.
Of course. Let's see. Wow, these are amazing. Every single one of them shines so brightly.
Hana, you always know how to make me feel good.
I'm not just flattering you. It's seriously hard to choose. Wait, I've got it. Let's combine all the ideas.
Huh? Wouldn't that make things messy? Besides, I don't think I'm skilled enough to merge the designs.
You're surrounded by professional designers. Now's the time to lean on them.
You're right. That makes sense.
Everyone on the team recognizes your talent, so I'm sure they'll pitch in.
Okay. This is getting exciting. The day of the design competition.
Makoto, can you come here for a sec?
Sure. Heh heh heh. Let's see what happens when he leaves his precious laptop unattended. He probably poured blood, sweat, and tears into this competition, but too bad. He's never gonna see the light of day. I'll just smash this laptop and head back home. President K, I figured you'd show up. Hosanai?
I know you've been tailing him every day.
Even Hana? Knowing you, I had a feeling you'd try something.
To think this is what came from leaving you loose. I'm speechless.
Crap. Tailing him? Don't be ridiculous. I just dropped by since I heard about the competition. Besides, I run a hotel, so I've gotta brush up on design, right? I can't slip up now. Just say something that sounds plausible and bail.
If you think you can get away with this, you're dead wrong.
Huh? Who's that voice? Dad? What are you doing here? Weren't you supposed to be inspecting South America?
Hey, you should call me chairman in public. Honestly, it's pathetic seeing a man in his late 30s panic like this.
Sorry, Chairman. Osanai's resignation isn't something Dad knows about. Osanai was his favorite employee. If he finds out what I did, I'm screwed.
The South America trip wrapped up earlier than planned, and when I returned to Japan, the president's office was deserted. The employees were all exhausted, so I knew something was up. That's when I found out Makoto had resigned from the company. Gah.
A few days ago, Chairman Nakata gave me a call, and I explained everything that happened. What?
Sending him a termination letter like that? How dare you do something so outrageously disrespectful?
Osanai, you snitch! That was so childish.
Idiot. He was just telling the truth.
Don't get so mad, Dad. It's your fault for treating this guy like he's special. You should have sent me to America instead.
How's the company been doing since Makoto left?
Well, it's been declining little by little.
That's your answer. He was more capable than anyone and kept this company on solid ground. That's why I sent him overseas. I believed he'd take us to new heights.
But I've delivered results too.
Not compared to him.
Grr.
It's true you made a good impression. That's why I appointed you as president. But clearly it was a mistake.
Your arrogance led to us losing a talented employee. You bear a large part of the responsibility for this.
Hana's really blunt.
Exactly. I was a fool for overestimating you just because you're my son.
Hey, you've crossed the line. Just because you've got a pretty face doesn't mean you can act all high and mighty. Don't talk like you know everything just because it's your first time meeting the chairman.
Watch your mouth. She's the president of one of our company's most important partners.
What? You're kidding, right? I didn't hear anything about a deal with an American company.
This is beyond embarrassing. While Makoto was out there holding his ground and landing major contracts, you were...
I've heard from your colleagues that you just piled up my reports on your desk without even reading them. Yikes.
You don't even know your own company's partners. That disqualifies you from being president. And with the way you've spoken to me today, it might be time to reconsider our contract.
Now that you mention it, wasn't there a plan to build a huge hotel in America?
The interior design for that project was supposed to be handled by her company.
We can just hire another firm, can't we?
If we have her company handle it, the hotel's brand value will soar. There's no other company that can match her firm.
When Makoto resigned, I had serious doubts about doing business with your company. But I know Chairman Nakata and the staff well, and I chose to overlook a few things to see this through. But after today...
You're right to cancel the deal. I'm so sorry for causing you all this trouble.
Chairman Nakata... If it's clear that your company has cleaned house, I'd be happy to continue working with you.
Really?
Does that mean? President K, this concerns your position. I'm not giving up the presidency without a fight. I've worked too hard to get here. No matter how much you fight it, the final decision is mine. Wait, please.
A man who's blinded by greed and steps on others has no place at the top. Kay, you're demoted to a regular employee.
No, I won't accept this.
I'll take care of the paperwork. Throwing a tantrum won't help.
You should have just focused on doing your job right.
What a waste. If I hadn't gotten involved with them, I could have stayed president.
Let me apologize again for what happened. I'm truly sorry.
Please, lift your head. I'm grateful for all the experiences I've had with the company, ever since I was a new hire. My only regret is how it's ending.
I also wanted to see the grander world we could have built together.
Hey, I'm not okay with this.
I have one last request.
What is it?
Would you help us with client relations? Without your trust, we'll never get things back on track.
Understood. I'll say goodbye to the people who supported me and leave the industry.
Thank you.
Hey, are you guys even listening to me?
You're such a loudmouth. You've caused so many people so much trouble. Can't you at least step down from the presidency quietly?
Just give me one more chance. I'll stop acting selfishly from now on. I'll work hard, please. If I show this much sincerity, it's gotta work. Dad's not that heartless.
When I've lived long enough, I can almost sense whether someone's words are genuine or not. Your words are empty.
What?
You're fired. You show no sign of remorse.
I can already imagine you getting rejected in job interviews because they'll see right through you.
Even if you manage to fake it, it's only a matter of time before you slip up. Oh, come on! Now even you guys are ganging up on me?
Chairman Nakata, do you have time tonight? I'd like to discuss some design ideas with you.
Of course. Let's discuss it over dinner with Makoto at a nice restaurant.
Dad, what am I supposed to do?
Your freeloading days are over. Find a way to make it on your own.
No way. What goes around comes around. I've got to remember this and keep myself in check. Hosanai, please, talk to my dad for me. Things will definitely run smoother without you around. For the sake of all the employees we've worked with, I stand by Chairman Nakata's decision. Don't be so cold. So I really don't have anyone on my side, huh? With Kay hanging his head in defeat, we left the scene. Afterward, Kay was fired and wandered the streets. Driving a fancy car with a beautiful woman in the passenger seat? That was my dream. Now I'm just a jobless loser. Dad disowned me and kicked me out. I'll never get hired again. If only there was an easy way to make a lot of money. But there's no such thing. Is there? Move it. I don't have time to deal with losers like you. Wait, you're offering me a high-paying job? But isn't this kinda shady? Huh? You're saying it's a company approved by a government agency? A daily payout of $1,000 depending on my skills? This is it. Huh. God's on my side. Just watch. I'm gonna make it big and show them all. A few hours later. What? My job is to collect money from old people. Isn't this that scam everyone's talking about? On second thought, I'm backing out. And don't worry, I won't tell anyone about this. Please, stop. Later, he was taken into protective custody by the police. Now, he reportedly makes a living as a janitor.
The praise for the design work keeps pouring in every day. Hana was the perfect choice. That says it all.
Thank you.
I hear Makoto's been flooded with offers ever since you won the competition.
Yes, every day is so fulfilling.
A talented couple deserves happiness.
I'm determined to keep growing alongside the one I love.